Like Caitlin Clark just gifted her entire team her signature merch, but it wasn't just the team. Every fan that shows up to Gamebridge tonight will get the first release of Caitlin Clark's signature merchandise. About the Indiana Fever not showing love to Caitlin Clark, because to me, it took too long. Well, guess what, guys? Now we all know why.
The WNBA recently experienced a historic meltdown that was rife with desperation and jealousy. The response to Caitlin Clark's recently released Nike signature logo was spectacular. Angel Reese, meantime, is somewhere in Chicago, most likely staring at her phone in shock as she watches the woman she is anxious to compete with break all women's basketball marketing records.
In the entire, Gamebridge is now a Caitlin Clark thing. There's now a whole Caitlin Clark thing outside of this stuff. I expect shirts at every single seats once her apparel is out. I don't know. I don't know what they'll do. I would hope they do something, but I have no idea. That costs a lot of money. That one's on Herb Simon.
Caitlin Clark received more than just a logo from Nike. They let loose a full-fledged phenomenon. Her trademark double C is all over the place. It lights up billboards, trends on social media, and sells out more quickly than Beyoncé tickets. This is a cultural takeover, not just equipment. In the meantime, Angel Reese is most likely at home wondering, how do I make anyone care about my Reebok shoes? With a striking new logo, Nike has formally named Caitlin Clark one of its iconic athletes. The design, which features two interlocking CS concealing a third, represents not just her unwavering confidence, unrelenting drive, and exceptional shooting abilities, but also her magnetic connection with admirers throughout the globe. Nike obviously considers Caitlin to be more than just a basketball player. On October 1st, a whole signature collection of hoodies, shirts, trousers, and high-end clothing will be released in stores to commemorate the occasion.
I've been telling y'all to stay patient. I've been telling y'all that Nike takes their time, that Asia Wilson's shoe deal was 2 years in the making, that Paige Beckers had PEs, not her own signature shoe, and that Caitlin Clark's was 100% coming. And people kept saying, oh, Nike fumbled the bag with Caitlin. It has to get out there. Nike fumbled the bag. No, they didn't. It takes time. She's got to develop a whole freaking product line. But they just announced, breaking news right now, we have a logo. That is the official Caitlin Clark Nike logo. And it's not just that. I mean, this is cool. Nike has just announced that a signature product line will be dropping soon with signature shoes.
The figures are accurate. Additionally, they are brutal to anyone attempting to keep up with the Caitlin Clark craze. Her 8-year, $28 million contract with Nike is more than simply a women's basketball record. It is a proclamation. This game is run by us. Every item of Clark merchandise vanishes in an instant, as if it were made of gold. Not all jerseys are sold. They cause mayhem. Fans pay prices that would make luxury vehicle dealers blush, queue up outside stores, and bombard websites with constant refreshes.
It looks really unique, I think it's very creative for Caitlin Clark to come up with something like this. And I just enjoy, all of it, it's like aura.
It's simple, yet it speaks a lot.
I love it so much.
I'm a big fan of it. Simplicity is the best. I like the design. Nike always been great with design, so I'm a huge fan of the logo.
It looks really cool. I was really excited to see it last night, and it looks like we're going to get shirts with it on it, so that's pretty exciting too.
I like it. I like how it incorporates the CC.
I love it. Double C's. Let's go, Caitlin!
This is where things get really juicy, though. Wearing her Chicago Sky attire, Angel Reese is likely feeling as though she is peering inside a five-star restaurant as she watches everything unfold. She is unable to complete her enormous Reebok contract. She believed that she was exercising power. She achieved what seemed like a tremendous victory, the promise of her own signature shoe line, with a little encouragement from Shaquille O'Neal.
How do we have an Angel Reese shoe before a Caitlin Clark shoe? It's almost like Nike forgot about Caitlin Clark and just moved on to Juju, because they announced stuff about her signature shoe coming out in March with details of colorway, style, price, the whole 9 yards. All they've done with Caitlin Clark is give her a colorway in the Kobe shoes and just calling them like the Caitlin Clark Kobe's. But even just that, they sold out in less than a minute. And don't get me wrong, I'm happy for Angel Reese. She got her signature shoe and was featured on the 2K26 cover with the signature shoes on, but I'm just
click the subscribe button if you're enjoying this. She believed that the introduction of her distinctive shoes in 2026 will change the game. She was about to get her big moment when Caitlin Clark demonstrated what true star power looks like. Reese is currently learning the hard way. Any Reebok promotion is completely destroyed by making headlines in a Nike news release. Alongside Angel's Reebok chronology, Clark's Nike collection debuts on October 1st. Her first signature shoe is scheduled for 2026. What is the difference? The internet goes crazy when Clark makes an announcement. People scan past Angel's announcements as if they were just another dull advertisement.
Saw today that it was announced that Angel Reese will release her first ever signature sneaker with Reebok on September 18th. So it says the Angel Reese 1 Diamond Dust, made for the spotlight, available on 9/18. And as you can see here, it looks like there's 2 colorways that are going to be released, an all white colorway and a pink colorway. I love that all of the girls are releasing pink shoes. Like Asia has a pink shoe, Sabrina has a pink shoe. But this is big news for Angel. And I know that we've been talking about the rookies and their signature shoes, and everyone has been waiting.
Let's dissect it. Caitlin. In all of basketball, Clark's jersey sales rank second. Yes, even before Anthony Edwards, Luka Doncic, and LeBron James. More quickly than anyone in any sport, her draft pick shirt sold out in less than an hour. Let's just say that it would be easy to locate Angel Reese's stuff on the shelves. Nike is serious when they say that Clark's logo represents her ever-growing range on the court. She has elevated her game to an unprecedented level. She seems to be playing in an entirely separate realm. It's not just basketball that Caitlin is dominating. She is redefining what it means to be a celebrity. Her logo is a daring proclamation of power rather than merely a design. Every other player is forced to pay attention.
Angel Reese first signature shoe is set to release. It's set to release. Now, it's not a bad shoe. This is my only problem with it. The colorway. Like, I just feel like they could have had a little more fun with it. You know what I'm saying? Especially being that it's for the All-Star game. Like, why do a basic white shoe? Man, you could have did so much more to make this shoe pop. And y'all just like, nah, we just gonna do it.
Angel Reese is out there pretending that her AR Halo logo is revolutionary. If you continue to strive to match Caitlin Clark's star power, sweetie, the only halo you'll need is the one for your job. Even heaven couldn't increase your merchandise sales to the extent that Clark is using just 2 interlocking Cs, no matter how many halos you put on your trademark. Through her association with Nike, Clark has a far greater worldwide reach. Angel is limited to dreaming. Nike offers Clark merchandise outside of the United States. It is expanding globally. Fans in Europe, Asia, and South America are wearing Caitlin Clark merchandise because they want a piece of greatness, not because they have to. That type of magnetic pull is valued about $28 million. Anything that Angel lacks. Let's not overlook the jealousy either. It's evident in everything she's done lately. Every time Caitlin Clark reaches a significant milestone, Angel manages to weave herself into the story. She avoids questioning, responds in 2 words, and acts as though admitting Clark's accomplishment would be detrimental to her own reputation. That is not competent. In stylish packaging, it's pure, unadulterated envy.
Caitlin Clark is simply the talk of the internet today. Her and Taylor Swift broke the damn internet. Yes, bro. And for all the people that was hitting me up about Caitlin Clark's signature logo, somebody said it looked like Chanel. I said it looked like Gucci. But whatever it is a luxury sports brand. I can't think of very many luxury sports brands. Guys, yeah, do you, like, I'm a fashion guy. And I understand what Nike is doing. Nike is trying to get into the luxury brand style, the luxury department style, almost a little bit getting out.
There is no denying the impact on business. Reebok executives must be doubting everything because Nike's investment in Caitlin Clark is already paying off. Not only does Clark stuff sell, but it also fosters cultural moments. Instant headlines are practiced with her logo. In July 2024, her All-Star jerseys sold out in under 15 minutes. This is event-level marketing that cannot be purchased with money, not merely sales. Angel Reese's Reebok contract, meanwhile, feels like a participation award. Yes, she will receive a signature shoe in 2026, but who will purchase it? 3 colorways, including Diamond Dust and Me Bounds, will be available for her model. Adorable, but it's like attempting to use an upgraded go-kart to compete with a Ferrari. Simply said, the foundations are lacking. The story is even told by media coverage. Major sports publications' headlines were dominated by Clark's logo introduction. Nestled between advertisements for youth basketball camps in the sports business section is Reese's sneaker reveal. There is no contest because the market has already spoken. With her own signature collection, extensive marketing assistance, and worldwide brand promotion, Nike is treating Clark like the outstanding athlete that she is. In the meantime, Reebok is making a valiant effort to restore its reputation through Reese, but it is failing.
She seeks that attention, right? And another thing is, it's obvious she's jealous of Caitlyn. Every interview, every tweet, everything is about Caitlyn. I haven't yet to see Caitlyn even respond to her yet. Have y'all?
No.
So when you asking me like, yo, I get it, everybody's watching women's basketball now, who's the real reason? Well, yes, you are right. Reese has a small amount of that, right? But the other real credit goes to Caitlyn. Not just because what she's doing outside the court, that she's waving her hand, doing all that. It's because she's giving buckets in basketball, right? And she looks like Steph Curry. And that's simple.
For Angel Ree, the timing of Caitlin Clark's logo release couldn't be worse. As the WNBA season comes to an end and fans take stock of the year, Nike makes a shocking announcement that reminds everyone of the real force behind women's basketball. Here's the worst part. Clark isn't even playing on the court at the moment. She is, however, creating more buzz than Angel did during the entire season. It's a hard reality check for Angel. Playing is only one aspect of star power. It's about taking center stage. The introduction of Clark's logo is making waves around the world. Her products are selling out of stores all around the world. She is the face of the sport, which is why Nike treats her as such. As this is going on, Angel is scrolling through her page, witnessing Clark steal every headline and experiencing the pain of having someone in the spotlight that she believed to be her own. That must burn. That must be painful.